Okay. Sorry, I gotta still do some cleanup work. Just kind of need to create the rest of my ore concentrate. But I will be crafting. I'm just going to craft a few things here. Just need to make sure I have enough extra for the failures that I'm sure are going to happen. So, what is this whole stream all about? It's a really good question. The whole stream that I'm doing, I mean, and again, first let me caveat, and I'll caveat again halfway through before I do the builds. This is going to change, right? I know this is going to change, but that's not the point. The point is I want to attempt to take a look at the mechanics that Crowfall and the dev team and the studio in general has created to allow players to build what they can buy in the store, right? So pay to win, blah, blah, blah. You bring up a store that you could buy things in game. And even though it's Eternal Kingdoms, please go read the forums to understand the difference between Eternal Kingdoms and the difference between campaigns. But there are those saying that, you know, a very powerful Eternal Kingdom will change how the campaigns. And, you know, I don't know yet. I haven't seen all the campaigns. I don't know all the win things. So spending money makes you more powerful in your Eternal Kingdom. That is absolutely correct, people. You spend more money, you get... Hear me center myself here. You spend more money, you get a better EK. Now, you still have to build it. You still got to do crap with it, right? Just because you have tons of parcels of land and you have a big keep doesn't make it anything different. The amount of buildings you have on it doesn't make it even any more powerful yet. We don't know about the slots for NPCs or thralls or whatever you're going to call them. So, I mean, there's an ongoing dialogue. But again, I digress. My whole concept is I'm looking at how the Crowfall devs have enabled players to create in-game with in-game effort. In-game effort. You can see in-game effort. The same things you can buy in the store. So if you have money, spend money. If you have time, you spend time. I like that. Sometimes I have more time than money, and sometimes I have more money than time. I was if you've not seen the other pieces, I still need to populate it. That's true. If you've not seen my other video, I apologize that if I'm jumping kind of halfway in. Right now, I am taking raw material. So this is ore. I'm taking ore and I'm converting it into a processed or refined piece that is required in the Geomancy tables. See here, I take ore concentrate. I put ore, mulch, and gravel together, and I make earth, and I take so many earths to make a parcel of land. So we've accomplished that already. We've already created land from ore, wood, and stone. It takes about 1,000 of each. Oh, looks like my chat is locked here. 1 second. Let me see if my stream is still says I'm streaming. I just don't see me moving. That's all right. I'll keep talking. Hopefully I didn't miss anything interesting text-wise in chat. So chat's back up. I can read chat in case anyone has anything to say. But again, this is going to be completely different. God, Twitch is being twitchy. I'm going to take pieces of land I've already created. That's why I talked about flip my parcel. Now I'm going to take parcels I've created, smaller parcels, and then I'm going to add 2 parcels together with some magical reagents, make a larger parcel. What makes that so special? Well, the larger the parcel, the more it costs. So once I get this all caught up, my first attempt is I'm going to take a streaming on AOL dial-up. I wish. Maybe if I can become a profitable Crowfall player, I can afford better internet. But yeah, it's really, really laggy. I'm only showing. Well, let me grab some stuff here. Let me clear some things out of Task Manager here. Let me free up some things. Cancel. Exit. Freeing up everything I can. Let's see how that does it. I'm clearing up resources the best that I can. I'm still at... I need someone to teach me how to use more video processor instead of CPU processor. But so, okay, back to what I was talking about. So the whole concept is take cheaper parcels, larger parcels. So in my first attempt, I will take a $15 parcel, a crafted parcel. I will add that to a parcel that's $150 from the store, right? So I'm going to take a 1x1 square parcel. I'm going to add it to a 3-piece parcel, which is called the Shire parcel, or whatever you can craft, a 3-piece parcel. And using my processes of Geomancy, I'm going to create a 4-slot parcel. Remember, larger the parcel, the more dense you can put buildings on it. And that one is worth $225. So this first flip is going to be a concept of taking $15 plus $150 for $165 and flipping it with in-game resources that I've gathered into a $225 parcel that you would buy on the store. And then if I don't fail, I'm going to go for a whole enchilada. I'm going to attempt a flip of the parcel I just created. So the parcel that was worth worth a lot of effort, but that was worth $15 plus $150, and I'm going to combine it with another 4-parcel piece, which is the village parcel, which is on the store for $225. But you can work it up by building mats. And if I can combine those two together, I'll turn $390 into $1,800 worth of material, worth of land. Now again, I'll say again, and I'll say as I'm crafting, this is gonna change, people. This is gonna change. There's no way the math allows them to allow people like me who can grind, to flip because again, when I craft this, it's tradable. I could go to Keegan, I could go to anyone in my guild. Better yet, I could use guild resources and then not give it to my guild. I could then put it on the open market. I could sell it to a player in game, etc. So land in Crowfall has fiscal value in your Eternal Kingdoms. When you buy your package, when I bought in Kickstarter, I bought really early, so I have more stuff than some, but there are people with tons more than me. They have value. So if I wanted to, sell a 1x1 piece of land for $10, or maybe, some resources or some magical weapons, who knows? I could craft up it, or I could just take something from my own Eternal Kingdom and, trade it in. So conceptually, Geomancy is the way for real life economic PvP. I call it econ PvP because the ability for me to make money sometimes is at the cost of other people being less profitable. So just like any type of PvP, there's a winner and a loser when you're doing the math. So I'm going to craft up just 9 more ore concentrates. Then I'm going to grind up the earth, and we're going to do that first flip. I want to be able to make sure I have full crafting experimentation potions on. At 95%, that still means that on a single click, here's the goofy part, right? I'm talking about how awesome this is to make money. What if, and this is a what if, people, and I will be talking about it, what What if when I go to combine that one plot of 1x1 land and the 3-piece land, which is worth, again, $165 in the store, what if I fail? I've taken real land in the game and gone poof. So I would sink, faucets and sinks. Faucets bring in things into the world. Sinks make them disappear. This concept of a sink is real, people. It is really, really real. And scary. So let's create the first 5 Earths and do our first flip. Well, I've still got 8 minutes on the clock. See here, there's the Shire. Here's a farm deed parcel, right? Rank 1 parcels. Now, I won't get into the ranks. As of right now, you saw me using green materials. It don't care, right? So I have to take 10 mulch, 10 concentrate, 10 gravel to create 1 earth. And if it fails, I lost 300 premium resources. So let's just hope it doesn't fail, because it's really gonna suck. I'll have to bring in blues and purples from my bank to make it happen. So here's the earths. I feel like I should be Count Chocula every single time, It's like you click the button and it's like, it's not the end of the world if I lose one of these earths. I have the resources in my bank. I just don't want to use super really nice stuff. But, that's 100 stone, 100 ore, and 100 wood. So all 300 materials to turn into a single piece of earth. And then each of the Geomancy recipes, and we'll go into the first one here in a sec. Oh, did you see the delay on that one? That made my heart get... Oh, that made me feel me a little bad. I need some nitroglycerin pills. Okay, first concept, Geomancy. I have a single and I have a 3-piece. So if I'm going to a 4-square town parcel, I have a single parcel, 3 parcel, 5 earth, 95% chance. So again, what's going to happen here? I'm taking a $15 parcel. I'm taking a $150 parcel. I'm adding 500 ore, 500 wood, and 500 stone, and I'm clicking a button. Look, I just married a town deed parcel. See that one? Same as this one. Now, placing a town means I can place all the town buildings. Density. I can put walls and cottages and stuff in a smaller area. This will hold more weight than 4 single farmhouse or farmland parcels put in a Tetris T. It won't hold as much as one of these will. At least that's what they're telling us so far. Well, we survived the step first. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, now 8-square capital parcel. This is the one that's worth $1,800. Oh wait, I have to create the earth first. So there I am, too far ahead of myself. Earth. So I've got to create earth again. So if you were running by and saw me gathering in the last... Again, I've done all of this... Well, Jesus. I've been busy this weekend. I've been working hard this weekend. I've been killed a lot. Even after Blair, I know he was just throwing shade my way. I know Blair was making a comment because I've been bitching on the forums that there's not an easy way for me to gather resources to test stuff. But who else is going to test stuff? Who's going to test 5,000 resources if, well, I am. I take it back. I'm an idiot. I did it anyway in an unprotected area. I got killed I don't know how many times. I mean, I got killed a lot. But I was very careful. I kept moving white resources up. People took a lot of tools. They took a lot of apples. They took a lot of durability. And they took a lot of my pots. Because, when you die, your pots die. Okay, we've got our 5 Earth. Now, here's the story again. Here we go. I know, Keegan. I'm like, ah! So, the first initial creation of a 1x1 land took 10 Earth. To flip takes less, but then again, I'm starting with more. It's just you and me, Keegan. It's just you and me. This is for $1,800, people. Capital deed power. Yes. God, now I don't know what to do with myself. The game's up for another hour and 30 minutes. I've been grinding so hard for so long. Now, of course, if the power goes out or something. Here's something interesting. We were asking back channel. I crafted this stuff. It's only for the test. I know it's not for live. But when they reset it, do I get it? So I'm going to place this in my property. I'm going to place this in my EK. When they reset the EKs, which we know that's going to happen, will it come back to my inventory? Or will it go poof into the nether? If you think about it, I just spent an awful lot of time and effort for something that's going to go poof. Here, I got to go and chat. Boom. Flipped parcel to capital. Thanks to all who helped. So a special quick shout out on the stream while I'm putting this into the process. K-Buy was great. He traded for some resources for me. Cool Waters. Now, even though he killed me, much love to Cool Waters, because after he killed me, he hung around the area and killed anyone else who came in the area while I was harvesting. It was like someone in Overwatch. It was very nice. Huge love to Sathroar, S-R-A-T-H-O-R, Sathroar. Not only did he help with gathering some mats, but he crafted me some amazing gear, if you take a look here, to harvest critical amount stones, which allowed me to gather the volume of white stones sooner. I don't know if I would have been able to get both the 1x1 parcel done and the build-up of these other parcels done if I didn't have the extra help from these guys. Crazy. Yeah. So I look forward to more testing with them. Let's put it out into the world. So, Edit Kingdom. There it is. Look at that. It's beautiful. Submit. look at that. It's huge. Huge. It just went from nothing to something. I won this test, Keegan. That's it. For all I know, it's going to go away. But again, if you take a look at the kingdom, you know, this is the piece that I built the last time. I built a 1x1 piece and placed it. So again, I'm really interested to see, once this is done, will this stuff go back into my, or not? It's going to be interesting to learn. Well, that's it. I got stuff to do. I got favors to give to people for all their work. Thanks for swinging by the stream. My hope next time is take a look at buildings. Buildings are daunting. The same price for a building versus a piece of land, the building looks 2 to 3 times more complex, and the amount of time to actually build it with raw materials in game looks far more daunting than land. Again, that's why I'm saying this whole concept, it's not really about how much money an hour, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of funny, though, to talk about it, how long it took me to build it. The real thing is trying to understand the complexity of how players in-game can build what's in the store. So it's not a matter of how much money you spent, but if you have time, if you have guildies, if you have friends, if you have people you can partner with to create enough resources, there's not a damn thing in that store that I can't build. That means there's nothing in the store that you can't build. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for following the stream. I'll kick this out on YouTube here real quick, and we'll go from there.